It's Sunday, and you know what that means. I'm going to let my good friend JFB tell you what it's all about.
We're going to do a little thing we like to call from AFW's magazine. And we're going to do something we haven't done in quite a long time, actually. We're going to do stock up, stock down. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, all that and more on the All Effing Wrestling Show.
Yeah, JFB, play that music.
Hell yeah.
I got my mic turned on and I'm ready to go. It's time for the All Effing Wrestling Show.
I don't know what's going on with everything, but apparently we're live. So, welcome. Sunday. I am, of course, your professor of the dark custodial arts. I am, of course, the almighty JFB.
I'm just kidding. I was pretending my mic was off. I was waiting for you guys to say something. I am the patron saint of professional wrestling. I am that gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Kenneth and Dry. Damn it.
Woo-hoo. What about you down below, good sir, with the fedora?
Y'all know, it's me. It's the EVP wearing my Christmas hat today because, 4 days until Christmas, gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is the last show we do before Christmas.
Yep. And so with that, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to my two co-hosts here. Hope you all have a great holiday.
Yep. Merry
And
Christmas.
that's why I made the stock up, stock down logo for today's show a little bit Christmassy.
Yeah, we got some Christmas going up on it, man. You know what? I want to wish everybody I always say happy Chris Kwanzaa. That way you get Kwanzaa at Christmas and Hanukkah all out of the. But it reminds me of this video. I don't know if everybody should know who Smokey Robinson is. Probably one of the greatest old school R&B and pop singers. And he's on Cameo. For those who don't know what Cameo is, you pay a couple $100 and a celebrity makes a video for you or for someone else as a gift. And so they hired Smokey Robinson to wish their friend a happy Hanukkah. And they spelled it with the C. You can spell Hanukkah two different ways. So Smokey Robinson gets up and says, "Hey, buddy, I just want to wish you a happy Chanukah." Oh, Smokey, why?
This is my thoughts on it. If someone celebrates Hanukkah, make sure, or celebrates Kwanzaa, whatever, make sure that you mention that to them if you know. But if someone's celebrating Christmas, you say Merry Christmas. So you give each thing that. I don't like this Happy Holidays crap. Just bunch it all.
Yeah, but you don't know who celebrates what. I don't walk around with a menorah and a yarmulke.
No, but I feel like
the way I look at it is let's say JFB, you celebrate Hanukkah. Let's say if I was to say Merry Christmas and you just replied with Happy Hanukkah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't offend me because I look at just saying Merry Christmas as just well wishes.
Yeah. So. I always say Happy Holidays because I don't know what anybody celebrates, and
I think it's too woke bullshit, in my opinion.
I
think I will if let's say I say Merry Christmas, you should say Merry Christmas back, and then you say, but I celebrate Hanukkah. I'm like, whoa, Happy Hanukkah.
Yep.
That's what I would do.
You know what I do
is a shirt that says "Let's get lit" with the
menorah.
With the menorah. So
nice. You know what I have come to do here recently is if I'm in a group of people and it's this time of year, I let them say something first, then I reciprocate so I can't be wrong.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hanukkah isn't even the biggest holiday for Jews.
No, it's not.
Passover.
But it's like where it is. It's just like
I mean, it all is pagan holidays. You do all understand that, right? It's a pagan holiday.
well, yeah, you the Christian
On Christmas, he was born in August. It's pagan
yeah.
holidays.
It's because like well we got to replace it. Let's and then the timing of it is because you need something in the middle of this
dreary
winter and this ice.
dead season of the year.
Summer gets all the good holidays anyways.
Like, oh well, Memorial Day, 4th of July. I don't know what you guys celebrate up in Canada.
Well, like you can celebrate anything if the weather's nice enough. You're like, step on the grill.
Look, we have the 4th of July. Like, isn't July 2nd like Canada Day or something like that? Or
July
July
1st.
1st? July 1st is Canada Day.
It's weird how like both things are pretty close together.
Yeah. Well, you know how America is. We're always feeding off the back of Canada.
I'm pretty sure you guys were founded first. we we just asked nicely, can we be our own country, please? And they're like, fine.
We don't do nice.
Go ahead. Take the great white north nobody wants. Well, you know what? Today we're celebrating. What I like to start with is the news.
From the pages of AFW magazine, it's news update.
We got some injury news to talk about. We got lots of injury news. All right, Jack Perry is dealing with a bad ankle that he got from the Okada match when he did a suicide dive. His ankle caught the rope, and he's been dealing with that as well. And
which is crazy because he's coming in as an injury replacement.
Yeah, and he injured it further on Collision this past weekend. So, everybody's favorite. I mean, he's AFW's mascot. It's Dirty Dom Mysterio. He's dealing with a legitimate shoulder injury from the tag match after his father gave him a DDT at the AAA Mexico event.
It's about time Ray gave that son of his the beating he deserved.
I think he should still appear on WWE TV.
Yeah, they don't have the unless it's a massive shoulder injury that's going to have him out for like 8-9 months. Yeah, just let him show up and just
they can do the whole thing where they I'm injured, I'm not able to defend, do the chicken shit heel shit some more.
Yeah, the thing is, if it's a shoulder separation, probably 2 to 6 weeks. If it's an actual like rotator cuff or the CV joint on it, he's gone for the year. He's gone for at least 6 months.
Hey, this one, I don't mind this one.
Jesus Greetings is good. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's less woke.
Yeah.
If it is a shoulder separation, hopefully it's only like a 4-week thing because then you'll still be back in time for the Rumble.
Let me tell you, these shoulder things right here take forever. Forever. I tore my ACL. I tore my ACL and my CV, and it's still. It took me at least a year to get back to being able to.
In sporting news,
yeah,
the Vancouver Canucks beat the Boston Bruins yesterday.
They did. You
know what though? It's a long season. You both will be.
You know what though? But here's the thing: is the Canucks traded away their superstar.
Yeah.
And since then they've gone 4-0.
Yep. As soon as they got rid of Quinn Hughes, they've been on a tear.
Sometimes you just got like. Even if he is a superstar, sometimes he's just too big for the team.
Sometimes I think that's like if you depend on that guy so much, you're underperforming because of him. Sometimes I think.
Yeah.
Other people need to step up.
So Ospreay was backstage at Dynamite while they were in Wales, and Dustin Rhodes, according to people, Ospreay looked good. So that's good news on his recovery. And Dustin Rhodes is on the road to recovery as well. He said that his surgeries went good. He's rehabbing. He's exercising.
He's sore.
He's sore. Yeah. I mean, dude's like what, 85 years old? My God.
Something like that. Yeah.
Tony
Do
Khan.
you have any DC AEW news in your thing?
No.
So the covers are this Hangman Page giving Lex Luthor a buckshot lariat.
Oh,
Another
okay.
cover is Mercedes Moné and Lex Luthor laying out wrestlers and superheroes alike. Swerve Strickland, Mercedes Moné, Zatanna, and Nightwing on one cover.
Oh, cool.
John Moxley, Kenny Omega, Willow Nightingale, Batman, and Hawkwoman.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So some of these covers are pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to Tony Khan. Tony Khan revealed that he went out and contacted Madison Square Garden, MSG, to host the first ever Dynamite. MSG said no because we didn't want to upset a certain somebody.
We all know who that certain somebody is.
WWE has also pretty much made sure that the AEW can't go to Toronto Maple Leafs Arena anymore.
Yeah.
Because they've signed a deal with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
So now they have to find someplace else when they go to Toronto, which makes me think that's possibly why AEW is going to my hometown in Dynasty this spring.
Yeah.
Which I got tickets for.
Hell yeah.
How much you pay for them tickets?
$50.
Where you
He
sitting?
paid $50. Where are you sitting?
I'm sitting row 2 beside the stage.
Wow. That's not bad. You know how much
$50
in WWE? Like a couple $100.
So I'm gonna see like all the pyro and all the like the dancing or rapping or whatever they do before they come to the ring.
Yeah, be careful. That it's very loud and concussive.
Yeah, that's why.
Right by the stage.
Yeah.
Why you should always have these. I carry them everywhere. Earplugs.
Nice.
Yep.
They're my ears. That's how they work.
This just feels like a knowledge is power moment.
Hold on. Hold on.
Knowledge is power.
Good old Kevin Nash.
No, Kevin Nash.
Do you know why he's saying knowledge is power?
No, why?
It's because he knew that some of the wrestlers were making more money than in WWE before he went to WCW.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, well, did you say anything to them? He's like, no, knowledge is power.
Put up Shane's.
JR and
Can you put
Laura.
up Shane's comment real quick?
Shane's comment.
He could be their manager.
I
Manager
mean-
Bandito.
I mean, here's the thing, Joe. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. If that hat was white and you had really long blonde hair, you look like Michael PSAs.
What about, do you have Andrade in the news?
Andrade is in the news. Andrade showed up at House of Glory and attacked the heavyweight champion. So what it looks like is Andrade is allowed to wrestle for anybody but TNA and AEW. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And it seems like they probably come to a conclusion of when he's allowed to sign with AEW.
I
I think
mean,
it's still a year.
until the hearing, it's a year.
So they haven't come to any conclusion on that yet.
Not yet.
If I was a betting man, I would say that to keep this out of court, WWE or TKO said you can wrestle for anybody but AEW.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd settle on that because, like, I'm sure he wants a time less than a year. Like, I wouldn't settle on that.
I mean, he hasn't sued WWE about it yet.
And I don't think WWE wants that because then that'll affect them long term.
Yeah.
They can do what they want.
So it's going to be interesting. JR, Jim Ross, and the King, Jerry Lawler, were at a wrestling event, reunited, signing autographs at a wrestling event in Pittsburgh. Let's talk about Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard said an incident 10 years ago continues to get twisted. That race had nothing to do with her comment.
Why? Okay, first off, it wasn't 10 years ago.
It wasn't.
No, it was like 3 years ago.
Yes.
Like that, I don't know why she's making it 10 years ago, because just like last year, her and La Rosa Negra had a picture together and they buried the hatchet.
Yeah.
On Instagram. So like there's no bad blood between those two.
No, but
it's more between her and the fans and the media.
Here's a racial slur, and it's not the first time. Here's the thing. People who use racial slurs and then they're like, "Oh, I would never have said that," have used that word all the time. All the time.
But here's the thing, is that some wrestlers get away with it over time, and some wrestlers don't.
What wrestler got away with it?
Well, you got like in the past, it was said a lot more.
Well, yeah. I mean, but you didn't have people recording you 24/7, and that's the problem. You know, you also didn't have the internet where people could come out and point at someone and say that person's a racist.
Yeah, here's my thoughts on Tessa Blanchard and what she did wrong.
Yeah,
obviously, like saying that wrong.
Yeah,
but if that's not who you truly are, and you made a mistake, you needed to put out a press release. And a press release apologizing and saying this is not what I represent, blah, blah, blah. I made a judgment error, whatever. Yeah. And apologize. And that way you're protecting your brand and you don't miss out on signings to like AEW or WWE.
Yeah, but
I think that was her biggest mistake.
She had a reputation before that even happened. Mm-hmm. She had a reputation of being difficult before that even happened.
You know what? I want to say, you know what? Obviously the racism and stuff is work, but TNA made her the world champion, not the women's champion, the world champion. Yeah. And she got caught in Mexico during COVID. Yeah. And she refused to work with them. She refused to fly in. She refused to even do video packages.
Yeah.
That's my problem with Tessa Blanchard is why would anyone work for you if you're not willing to help the company?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably her bigger problem is having a big head and the name that she carries is, but I think she needs, if you don't own shit, then it follows you.
Yeah.
But she needs to get ahead of it. As soon as it came out, she should have done a press release and, we wouldn't even be talking about it today.
You're right, but she's going to harp on it all the time because she's a victim. She plays a victim. She plays that, oh, it wasn't my fault. And people are taking it out of, I mean, when you drop the N-word with the hard R, there's no coming back from that.
Same with Hulk Hogan. If he would have got ahead of it, and did a press release, it wouldn't have followed him the rest of his career or the rest of before he died.
Or if he would have just actually apologized and said,
that's what I'm saying. You apologize in the press release.
Yeah.
No, he literally went backstage to the boys and was like, I'm sorry I got caught. He wasn't sorry for what he did.
Yeah.
He's sorry that he was recorded saying it. That's two totally different things.
Very different things. Very different things. I worked on a film set with a guy who was a racist and was unabashed about it. He would drop he would drop ethnic slurs all day long. Yeah, just don't say it. You can think it all you want. The second you can't do or say anything in this world without being recorded.
Here's what I think. If you think it, you'll eventually say it. So don't think it either.
Yeah, don't think it. Just be a good person. That's what it comes down to. Just be.
I won't even say it. I won't even say it in fun because years ago I had a group of 15 people that I would play on PlayStation with Destiny, the game Destiny 2.
Yeah.
One guy always wanted me just in fun to say that word or the Mexican slurs. I was like, nah, I just, me as a person can't say it. And it turned out it's a good thing because all those PlayStation chats got hacked and leaked and you don't want that shit out.
Everyone else was pronounced racist except for good old Joe.
There you go. All right, let's go to Gunther. Gunther was interviewed on a podcast and asked, does he came out. It was asked about the John Cena smiling, and Gunther said he believed John Cena should have the right to end his career his way and his way only. Because so many people were taking aback that he would smile before tapping out. It takes away from the domination that Gunther had that entire match. I don't care. I don't. Like, if John Cena wants to giggle and be tickled until he gives up, then that's the way he wants to go out. Let him go out the way he wants to go out. I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory. I'm going to have a coronary heart attack while eating.
He's going to rob a bank that he doesn't. He won't even need the money. He's just going to rob the bank, right, JP?
Yeah, just let him do it. Like, if he wants,
but the only thing I have a problem with that is people paid a lot of money to come see it.
People were stupid enough to pay a lot of money to go see it. The same people that paid all that money to go watch Jake, whatever his face is, Jake Logan, get the shit kicked out of him. Yeah, Jake Paul. Yeah, like, people pay exorbitant amount of money for the stupidest shit in the world. It's an experience, but you know what? Just because you paid a ticket doesn't mean it has to work the way you want it to work.
Yeah, so every time you go to a sporting event, you're not guaranteed your team's going to win.
You're not even guaranteed at wrestling matches when you buy the tickets that the people that are advertised are going to be there.
Yeah, WWE could have pulled a swindle on them. Yeah. It's like, sorry, John Cena doesn't want to wrestle here now. Sorry, he's injured, whatever. We got to put in
like,
I don't know who they put in.
There are times where I plan to go to baseball games because a certain pitcher or a certain player was probably going to play, and they didn't pitch or they didn't play. I didn't get pissed off.
It's like me. Like, I've gone to countless AEW Dynamites.
Yeah.
I have not yet seen Kenny Omega or the Bucks at any of those shows.
Damn right. I'm going to go out like Ram Jam and the Wrestler. You know it. All right. Trick Williams is now internally officially on the SmackDown roster. Can we just say about freaking time? Now, my question is are they going to team him with Carmelo, or are they going to chain him to someone else?
I don't know, but here's what I hate. Trick, he's not a champion, right? He's
just coming on the main roster.
Well, he was a champion, wasn't he?
He was the TNA champion. Then he dropped it, and I just want this to be like a hard call up. Like, no more floating back between the main roster and NXT because they've been doing that a lot. Just put him on SmackDown and just let him go.
Trick Williams is super talented.
Yeah.
So like, I think like if you got to give this guy a push, it took like WWE a long time to finally get Carmelo,
Yeah.
like finally taken as a legit superstar. So don't take your time with Trick.
Look, to avoid spoilers, you all know what happens on Friday, correct? We talked about it.
Yeah,
we do.
Do you think because Trick coming up is why they did what they did that will air this Friday?
Do you think like there'll be like a feud between the two, or
yes?
And what happened to the Street Profits? Like, we haven't seen those guys in 2 months.
I propose we just swap Private Party and Street Profits. Give them both fresh new scenes, new things, and let them both just have at it.
And also, where are the Motor City Machine Guns?
WWE doesn't care about tag team wrestling.
Nope.
Like, okay, so FDR won the tag team of the year for SI. Yeah. And like, some people are complaining about that. I'm like, but WWE doesn't do tag team wrestling. How are you going to like award them anything on that?
You know what's so funny?
Usos in the New Day.
You know what's funny is SI has FTR as the number one team. And then PWI, which is fan voted, didn't even have FTR in their top 10.
Yeah.
PWI to me is kind of hokey with what they do with for top 500 or whatever they do.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it 99% of the time. But you know, so let's talk. Oh, one other thing. So WWE has been telling people, wrestlers and personnel from AEW and TNA, that they are in a hiring freeze. They're not taking on new talent, not taking on people from front office, back office, any of that stuff.
Which I don't know how true that is, because the same day that rumor came out,
Yeah.
there's another rumor that WWE wants to sign the New Japan IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Who are they?
I don't know. They're two random guys. I don't know who they are.
But this is what I think. I think this rumor is cemented in TNA.
Yeah.
Because, like if a significant AEW wrestler was to say, I'm interested,
Yeah.
they're taking them. It's all about what TNA has to offer right now and who that wrestler is.
Yeah.
If they're they're not interested right now.
No, they're not even close.
So TNA is the other reason is because a lot of wrestlers are upset that the deals are short term, 1 year max, is it, or 2 years max?
I think it's 2 years max.
And they're not committing to anyone
No.
more than 2 years.
All right. That's the end of the news, which means it's time to get into the main event. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, one more news.
I want to say the current tag team champions, the IWGP tag team champions, are the Knockout Brothers, Oscar and Yuto Ice, apparently.
I like that name, the Knockout Brothers.
I like that name.
Never heard of them. If I'm wrong, someone in the chat let me know. I Googled it. That's what it says.
All right, let's get to the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the...
Okay, main event of the evening. I don't know why everything keeps cutting off, but okay. So we're going to do our favorite show. It's one of our favorite ones to do. Stock up, stock down. We haven't done this one in a while. I'm going to rattle off a whole bunch of names. We're going to talk about whether their stock is up and it's buy time, or is it sell time? Because
you remembered. You remembered. Yeah. We also buy and we sell.
Yes, we do. So, speaking of Carmelo Hayes, he's the first on my list. New United States Heavyweight Champion Carmelo Hayes. Stock up or stock
down? You just did a spoiler. Yes, I've won. So he's going to win the title.
He is winning the title. Yes. Stock up or stock down? Canada Dry.
Well, this one's easy since he won the title. I'm going stock up.
Yeah, stock up.
What about Carmelo Hayes? He's a great talent, and I want to see more of him. I want to see more on the mic. I want to see his personality. Yeah. And this seems like an easy one to buy.
Yeah.
So I'm buying this. Maybe next show I'll sell it because it'll be raised up enough, and I'll buy something else.
Yeah. What about you, Joe?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hesitant on buying, just because of the way that new U.S. title is treated here recently. Feels like they've just been hot potato in it.
Yeah.
So, okay. But just the simple fact that they finally did something with him,
yeah,
I think warrants stock up.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have some information. Breaking news: Shane is in fact pooping.
Oh, okay. Shane's pooping. Congratulations.
That's a big deal for him. Like, Tiff can't do it.
Yeah. There you go. I'm going to go stock up as well with Carmelo Hayes. I think depending on how they book him, now if they just bury him and he doesn't defend his title and then he loses it, it's bullshit. And that's the way WWE likes to book their lower titles, is they'll win it, then you won't see them, then they lose it, and then you're like, well, what the hell happened? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stock up, but I'm hesitant as well.
Let me ask you a question because you walked away. I was asking Canada Dry. Since you've already spoiled it, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
If Trick is indeed full time on SmackDown, you think that's the reason why they put the U.S. title on Mello?
Yeah, I
Because
think
they're
so.
either going to team him back up or
Have them go
have
against each
feud.
other. Yeah.
Personally, they should. If they were pulling Trick up, I wish he could have helped Mello win and just have Trick be as heavy for a little bit.
Are they friends on NXT or no?
They were like tag team partners and
Okay.
really, really tight in NXT.
Yeah, but then they broke apart when
They broke apart and Trick won the NXT title from.
Oh, so they can feud in
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with my favorite lady.
Oh,
Everybody's favorite
this,
lady.
this is what Kimmy says. Give a warning next time.
There you go. All right, so let's go with Mercedes Monet. She's been on a losing streak of late. Stock up or stock down, Joe?
Oh, this is sell because the decline has begun.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it because I love seeing her crash out on Twitter. Like it's absolutely hilarious. Between her and Becky Lynch, they got it on lock on just going crazy on Twitter.
Yeah.
But
What about you, Canada Dry?
I'm still stock up on Mercedes Monet, and I will buy Joe's stock he just sold.
Yeah.
Because what goes down must go up.
Yeah. There you go.
So even though she's losing these titles, it's building to something. So I'm excited for that. It's not just the. So
I'm stock sell because you made her lose to the world champion twice, and both times she should not have lost. And I get the storyline. I get it. You want to build the storyline of her losing all the belts so she can get the big one. I get it. Doesn't mean I gotta like it.
who does she beat at All In to win this world title? If it is in fact All In,
I don't know.
I don't even know what the schedule of pay-per-views are this year. So when isn't All In moving back to August this year? It's not in because it's going back overseas for the bank holiday.
It's back at Wembley.
Oh right, and they can only work it at that time because it's booked around.
Soccer.
I don't know.
She has to actually win the last title that she has. She has to win that tournament.
Yeah.
She has to win the Owen, so she has to be able to maintain that one title. She can lose everything, but she cannot lose the Owen Hart title.
Yeah.
I mean, unless she gets unless she wins the title before All In. I don't.
Which is possible.
I wanted to lose everything but that Owen Hart title. It's the one title she doesn't lose.
But my question is this: if you're going to get, I hate how Tony Khan books sometimes because I think he books without a clear direction of where challengers are going to come from. Monet beats Statlander for the belt, or Monet beats anybody for the belt. Who's next in line to take on Monet? You can't make that jump to a new champ unless you have a clear path on where you're going.
It's Athena.
You think it's Athena?
Well, I don't know. It's either that or Athena is the one who puts the final nail in the coffin and takes the TBS title away from her.
Okay.
I think the dissension between Athena and Monet starts at World's End.
It's already started, but yeah, I think
it's like this is
going
where
to be really visible.
Yeah.
Right now, yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Jay Uso. Up or down?
Who we going to? Me or?
Yeah, Canada Dry, you go first.
Jay Uso is a sell for me. Stock down. They've been teasing a heel turn, and they got them back with the tag teams. I'm like, now they're gonna do another brother feud again.
Yep.
So that's a stock down.
Yeah. What about you, EVP Joe?
Womp womp. That's Jay Uso at the moment.
Yeah.
He is. You're selling now, and you're selling at a loss. That's how fast and far.
Yes.
Yeah. Like And there is no, I don't see any foreseeable future of his stock rising. He is locked out of that main event scene.
Yeah.
There is
Well,
no.
you know what else you're doing, Joe? Okay, so he's got one of the hottest entrances. That's pretty much all Jay Uso is right now.
Yeah.
So turning him heel, you're losing the one thing he has.
Yep.
Jay Uso is like the blockbuster stock your weird uncle gives you this Christmas this year.
For the
And
one
he's like,
blockbuster
here's a
that
million
exists.
shares. Here's a million shares of Blockbuster. And you're like, what? And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. Blockbuster is no longer in business.
Now, if you could take that blockbuster stock and go back in time,
Oh, you'd be rich as hell. But I will say this.
and you sell it.
Jay Uso was sell the minute they named him main event Jay Uso and they made him a singles and they gave him a championship. It has been sell. That guy can't wrestle. He's a one-trick pony, and that's his entrance. And that's it.
And if you don't put him in the main event with the name main event, it's like a contradiction. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm the guy main event Jey Uso, but they don't put me in the main event.
Yeah.
Real quick, also, if I could time travel with that million stock of Blockbuster, going back in time, and since I own $1 million, I'm voting for Redbox for that sale and merger to go through, so we make more money.
Yeah.
Because that was stupid of them not to ever do that.
Wow. Blockbuster also had the opportunity to work with Netflix.
They could have bought Netflix,
Yeah.
but they said no.
Yeah. They said, and this is what they said legitimately, streaming is not going to take off.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, Borders Books, the reason why Borders Books went under and Barnes & Noble is still around is because Amazon went to Borders and said, we will give you the Kindle and it'll be an exclusive to you. And they said, no, nobody wants to read books on a computer tablet.
They were wrong.
Wrong. And it's funny because as much of a stream head that I am, I've started getting back into physical media, which I haven't done in a really long time. The last 3 movies I bought were all physical media. So yeah, I mean,
There's something to be said for owning your favorite book, owning your favorite comic book, owning your favorite movie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because if you haven't noticed, streaming, they rotate stuff out, so you lose access to things.
Yeah.
Well, here's the fun part. I love reading end user license agreements, something that I love to read. If you read the iTunes or Apple for when you buy a digital movie, or if you look at Prime or any place you can buy a digital copy of a movie, you don't own it. They can take it offline anytime they want to, and you lost it.
You're basically buying the rights to stream it as long as they provide it.
Correct. Yep. So there you go. All right, let's go to another one. I want to talk about the Forever Champion. We talked about her briefly. I want to talk about Athena. Canada Dry. Buy or sell, my friend?
She's still on ROH, and I feel like as long as she's on ROH,
yep,
she's hiding behind a paywall. So I'm going stock down until she shows up regularly on Dynamite.
Yeah. What about you, Joe?
I mean, he has a point, but this is the case where you should buy because you buy low and sell high traditionally. And the moment she starts showing up regularly on Dynamite or Collision, her stock is just going to rise astronomically. She is that good.
Yeah. I'm all for it. I think the problem with I'm going to say buy, but with her being behind a paywall, I think it deters away from anything of importance with her.
Well, the only reason you buy is because you know she's going to go in Dynamite, but we don't have any evidence of that.
Yeah, not yet.
It's coming soon. You know why? Because let me do a little bit of fantasy booking for you real quick. This is what I want to see.
Fantasy booking with Joe. Here we go.
So World's End, Obviously, they're not changing the women's tag team titles. So Babes of Wrath retain. But there's a little miscommunication, and let's say Athena costs the match.
Yeah.
Now, we have a problem. Athena is the forever, literally, AEW or ROH Women's World Champion. So you know what needs to happen? We need Mercedes to cost Athena that title. And in turn, Athena comes after and takes Mercedes' TBS title.
Do you know what I think could happen? I think with all these belts trickling away from Mercedes Moné, she's like, "Oh, you have a belt. I need to regain something."
I like that idea. I like both. I think both are fantastic.
I think they both look at each other's belts and like, salivating.
Let's go to Gunther. Joe, buy or sell on Gunther?
I think this
is not just buy or sell. You got a high or low. Stuck up, stuck down.
Yeah, stuck up, stuck down.
I think he's on the rise. But this is one time where I don't want to buy or sell because I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the future plans are for Gunther, and it doesn't seem very clear to me like he's going to be in the world title picture.
Mm-hmm.
And if the rumors are true that he's just going to literally be the legend killer and retire everybody, that's not consistent enough storytelling.
Yep.
So I think for now it's, I guess, neither buy nor sell, just hold.
Okay.
With the hope that it rises.
Yeah. What about you, Kendra? Stock up, stock down?
The stock is definitely up since he retired John Cena.
Yeah.
But I don't want to pay those prices for that. So so I'm selling mine at this point. And I'm going to invest in some cheaper stock.
Okay. Stock up for Gunther. Obviously, he retired John Cena. He's probably going to retire AJ Styles. He's probably going to retire Randy Orton. He's probably going to retire a whole bunch of people. He might jump over to AEW and retire Dustin Rhodes. We don't know.
Well, rumors are also Brock at SummerSlam.
Yeah, Brock at SummerSlam. So I'm stock up. I'm stock up, but I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell it. Yeah, right now I think without any clear cut where he's going, road that he's going to go on, I feel hesitant. And you're right. I should sell it to buy cheaper stock.
Real quick. So I was thinking, I was like, how could this story between Cena and Gunther meant more? And you know what I would love to see? Especially if AJ is the next one.
Yeah.
I want Gunther to do everything AJ does, but better. So, AJ beats this person. Gunther beats him quicker. AJ beats this person. Gunther injures him for a little bit. Yeah. Just like a one-upsman type storyline.
Okay.
Because that to me sounds like what Gunther is. He's a one-upsman.
Yeah.
He wants to prove that he's the better man. I think that would make for some fun storytelling, especially for someone with AJ Styles who has the ability to put on phenomenal matches, just like Gunther.
All right, Kendra, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. You want to take over and start riling off names?
Give me a guy.
Start with Samoa Joe.
All right. So Samoa Joe, I'll let Joe go first since he's got your namesake. Stock up, stock down, Samoa Joe.
I mean, it's got to be stock up for at least for a few more days. We'll see come Saturday. But he's the world champ, cutting killer promos. He's got a great faction behind him. And on top of that, he has
Damn, be pooping.
And the great thing is that there's not just one challenger for Samoa Joe. There's a plethora of people that have been built up that can legitimately get a world title shot and have a good program with Joe.
And are you selling?
Yes, I am selling because I don't think it lasts much more than a week.
Oh, you think he's losing this?
Yes, I think he's losing on Saturday.
Oh, that's a tough one. I also think his stock is up, but I think it's as high as it's ever going to be. I don't think it's going to go any higher than this. Like, even if he wins, at World's End. It's
He's
not going
not
up
going on.
high.
He's not going on like a year-long reign.
No, it's like the stock has nowhere to go but down. So I'm selling as well for this one. Um, if he wins, it's because of the Ops Dojo or something like that. And
Oh. You don't do what you do and bring back MJF and then immediately have him sign his contract and insert himself into a four-way for him to lose.
I mean, last time I signed a contract for a 4-way, there's 3 people I don't even talk to anymore. So,
well, you signed a contract for a 4-way. What?
hey, you gotta make sure feelings
You gotta
are.
experiment. You gotta experiment in life. What do you think, Joe? I mean, sorry, James.
I am all for selling Samoa Joe. That brother ain't gonna make it out of that match. It's MJF. I mean, it would be stupid to put money on Hangman Page. It would be stupid to put it on Swerve because those two need to chase MJF because MJF is going to make it hard to get a title shot on MJF.
I feel like Hangman needs to be the next. Like if you guys are in fact correct and MJF wins, Hangman needs to be the first title defense, and then something screws Hangman out of that title, and then he goes off and feuds with somebody.
I mean,
in order.
Hangman won't be the first; he might be the second.
Yeah,
because the first one is going to be the winner of Ricochet and Bandito.
Yeah,
for that diamond ring. And can you? I would love. Imagine MJF just going off on Ricochet on the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calling my shot right now.
Hold
I'm
on.
doing another shot caller. You got to write this down.
All right, Canada Dry, go.
So MJF wins the title, and the one to take it off him is Swerve. Swerve goes with the title all the way to All In, where he faces Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay wins it.
I like that.
Because they have some unfinished business with some of their matches.
Yeah. That's cool. We just don't need the gimmick to be that Swerve always loses the world title at All In.
Yeah.
He doesn't
You
care.
don't need to set a precedent, is what he's trying to say.
If you're going to lose the title, you might as well lose it at the biggest stage of them all.
That is true. That is true. All right, let's
And
go
to
with
the biggest baby face at the time of that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
FTR. Stock up, stock down, Canada Dry.
FTR stock is up, and I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna take my Samoa Joe stock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my my Gunther stock. I'm gonna buy more FTR stock because it's still going up until they finally have their match with Adam Copeland and Christian.
Yeah. I did, Kimmy. I did wash my hands. I'm on this new medication for my mental health, and it's kind of like playing Russian roulette with your bladder. I don't know why, but it makes me out of the blue. I just have to go pee really bad. So, yeah, a little bit inside baseball with JFB. Let's go with Darby Allin.
Hold on, I didn't get to do mine.
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. Stock up, stock down, Joe.
It's stock up for FTR.
Yeah.
And I'm just like Canada Dry. I'm buying more because it's still going up.
Yeah.
Because you got FTR, you got the Young Bucks who are true baby faces now.
Yep.
And you got Christian and Copeland.
Yep.
You got those two singles matches, and I could absolutely see like AEW's version of a TLC match between those three tag teams.
At All In?
Oh,
wherever.
God. That would be freaking amazing. I would fly to Wembley just to watch a TLC match with those three. I think it would be incredible. Let's go with I'm stuck up as well with FTR. I love FTR. I love them better as heels, but I like this heel run probably the most of all their heel runs because it's just swarmy and disgusting.
Well, you know why it's so much better? It's because they got Stokely at their side.
They got Stoke.
Stoke is the slime ball. In fact, we need a slime ball award to give them.
Yeah, we do. I think year-end awards, that's what we'll do. Let's talk about Darby Allin. Canada Dry, stock up, stock down.
Darby, because of his injury right now,
yeah,
I I say his stock's a little bit down, not much.
Yeah.
And so I'm selling right now.
Yeah. What about you,
Actually,
Joe?
you know what? No, I cancel that.
Okay.
Because his stock is going down a little bit.
Yeah.
He's injured. He's going to come back, and his stock's going to be right back up. So I'm buying some more. I'm buying some more Darby Allin.
There you go.
Buy cheap.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, Darby is down at the moment. Down enough to where I would buy him more because he's Darby. He's always going to be an important piece in AEW.
Yeah.
He's never going to be one that falls to the wayside.
Yeah. I'm stock up and I'm buying more. I love Darby Allin. I would really like to see him always, I don't know, not put his life on the line all the time. But, you know, that's who he is, and he's living his authentic life. Who am I to tell him not to jump out of an airplane into a pool of water?
On that note, he did do an interview, and he says that he does say TK saved his life because Tony Khan's talked him out of some way crazier stuff.
Yeah.
If you could believe that happening.
Like a man does not like guys like Jericho are like, calm down. He's like, shut up, Jericho.
Yeah. Having up your cram hole, Chris Jericho. Let's talk about Drew McIntyre. Joe, stock up, stock down on Drew.
Oh. I think I gotta go up. Like, he's involved with Cody in the main event. Maybe they do a double turn because it seems like they're really healing Cody up at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they what was that? What was that Cody was saying?
I don't even remember. I know it's something like, I'm the one who sent the tweet that changed everything. I'm QB1 and this and yada yada. Very heelish, un-Cody like things to say.
Yep. What about you, Canada Dry?
They bet, like, I'm going to buy because, good Lord, WWE owes Drew McIntyre a title run in front of fans.
Yeah. I agree. What about you, Canada Dry?
I think that Drew McIntyre is the absolute best thing about WWE.
Yeah.
I think he's super talented. He's got the look. He's got the mic skills.
Yep.
He's a good wrestler. I think I would love a double turn if they could do this Bret Austin thing, double turn somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
I'm buying some more Drew McIntyre, and it's stuck up.
Yeah, I'm stuck up on Drew. I think he's probably one of the best heels in WWE. He's the only good heel in WWE. I think he's one of the best heels in wrestling right now. He's in my top 5. I love him. I'm buying as much as my piggy little nose can snort up. I'm just buying all day long on Drew McIntyre. That guy is just freaking awesome. And he is a big bastard. He is huge. All right, let's go to somebody who's not been in the ring for a little bit. Tiffany Stratton. Canada Dry, stock up or stock down on Tiffany Stratton?
Tiffany Stratton?
Yeah.
Stock is down.
Yeah.
Kind of like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Since she lost the title, she's been like, this is the thing. If you cannot be relevant without a title,
yeah,
then your stock is going to go down, and I'm going to sell.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, stock is down. I'll hold it because I saw a crazy stat. Like, she hasn't been on WWTV in 50 days. Now it's 51. That's outrageous.
That's ridiculous.
So it's stock down, and I don't see it rising anytime soon. But I'm also not buying any because it's just, to me, it's untouchable.
Yeah.
Can we do the current women's world champion?
Who's the current? Oh, you talk about
Stephanie
Vaquer? Sure, let's do Stephanie Vaquer. Stock up, stock down.
I think her stock is up, but I don't like her, so I'm selling.
Yeah,
I think she's so one dimensional. On the mic, she's like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah,
and like so many devil's kisses and exciting. Like, come on,
Yeah.
sell.
All right. What about you, Joe?
Stock down, and you know why? When you said let's do the women's world champion, I was like, who is that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, WWE like just hasn't. Maybe they have, and maybe I just miss it. But I should be able. You should be able to say who's this champion and like that. They're your champion for God's sake.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
not fun at all. I'm
Unless
not
she's
either.
champion, sell, get rid of it.
Yeah. She's boring. Jade Cargill, boring. Women's wrestling, women's champions are boring right now. It's not good. It doesn't look good when I didn't even know Stephanie McClure was the women's champ. And I
forgot that Jade Cargill won the world title too.
There you go.
Won the WWE world title.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop down and I'm selling. I
And
don't
you know
like
what?
Stephanie McClure. I don't like
and you know what's
doing.
even worse is Stephanie is feuding with Nikki Bella.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about
WWE Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, my ass. Let's talk about one of my favorite guys. I love watching him wrestle. Let's talk about your TNT champion, Mark Briscoe. Stock up, stock down. Joe.
I think his stock is up, and I think I'm going to sell because I don't know how much higher it can go.
Yeah.
He's white hot. Everybody loves him. He puts on banger matches. I don't know how long he's going to hold on to this TNT title for.
Yeah.
So I think the smart thing to do is to sell.
Yeah. What about you, Canada Dry?
Yeah, I feel I'm right in Joe's wheelhouse here. I think that this is his ceiling. He's not a guy to go after world titles or any other titles.
Yeah.
This is pretty much just payback for not being able to be on TNT with his brother.
Yeah.
And be on TBS with his brother.
Yeah.
So
and TV executives.
Yeah, like make him the face of the network and let him go on a short run, and then I'm gonna sell that stock because it's stock up and sell.
There you go. I'm all for Mark Briscoe. I'm buying as much as I can. I love Mark Briscoe as the TNT champ. I know it's short term. He's a transitional champion, but guess
I'm selling
what?
you my stock. You can pay me.
Yeah, he is going to literally enjoy every second of him being in the WWE. Plain and simple. He's just going to be. He's just in AEW. I mean, he's enjoy
when
every
did he go to
second.
WWE?
Yeah, he's wrestling everywhere. It's
He'll show up.
Yeah, I want to go with
machine number one.
I want to go with one more guy. I want to go with Ilya Dragunov. Canada Dry. Stock up, stock down.
I think even though we have the spoiler news, I still think his stock is up. I think this guy he's a machine. This guy he wrestled with such intensity.
Yeah.
And I'm buying more because I think eventually he's got to get that world title around his waist. I'm a big Dragunov fan.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
Oh yeah, I think
I'll buy more.
Stock is on the rise, and I'm buying more.
Yeah.
Because, like he said, spoilers. Kimmy, cover your ears. He just lost the U.S. title, and regardless of what happens between Drew and Cody, I want to see Cody and Dragunov have a match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether even if it's a heel Cody and a babyface Ilya, I think that would be an awesome match.
Oh God, that would be an incredible match.
If Cody's heel, do you get rid of the blonde hair or you keep him Homelander looking?
Yeah, no. Go to the brown hair like he was in like his normal hair. Like because he plays a villain in Arrow on the TV show Arrow.
Yeah.
And just that dark brown hair, perfect.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Also, there's a Superman Homelander crossover.
Yes. Yep.
Which is kind of sick.
Yeah. I'm all for Ilya Dragunov. Stock up, buy more, stock up, buy more, stock up, buy more. That's all there is to it. All right, guys. So let's give you what's going on. We are actually not going to be on Wednesday night for Wednesday night Dynamite After Dark because it's Christmas Eve and that's the time for friends and family and
In
reveling.
person friends and family, not digital friends and family.
Yeah. So we are going to take Wednesday off, but we will be back on Saturday because World's End is on this Saturday, and we will be talking about World's End predictions. Are we going to do a post show too?
Yeah, we're gonna do a post show.
Hell yeah,
Hey,
we're going to do a
But
post.
hey, JFB, you're forgetting. If you didn't get enough of us today,
Yeah,
come back and see us tonight on the real list.
that's
We're
right.
talking
We have
everything Superman.
we have the realist is going to be You Will Believe a Man Can Fly is our 11th episode. It is all about Superman. Now we're not going to just talk about the movies. We're going to talk about the TV shows. We're going to talk about the comic books, but most importantly, we're going to talk about Superman in the lexicon of world history. Because Superman is an iconoclast. This guy is an icon that billions of people recognize just off of a simple shield of an S. Now, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to dive deep into Superman. We're going to give Superman all the love he deserves. That's at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight. All the links are down below to connect with us. If you want a t-shirt like the one Canada Dry does, go get yourself a t-shirt, damn it. ProWrestlingTees.com / effing wrestling. Wait a minute. Wait,
Yeah, you're effing wrestling.
yeah,
Adrian Adonis.
effing wrestling. Get all your effing wrestling shirts. SWA Sabers, DraftKings, all those links are down below. Clickety clack on your keyboard like you do, or scroll on your thumb like you do, and connect with us through social media, buy a shirt, help out the show, because we can't get guests unless we have the cash. On behalf of Canada Dry, on behalf of EVP Joe, I am the JFB.
And sometimes this time of year, holidays, season's greetings, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's hard on people sometimes. It's like you got memories that weren't so good. You got some trauma that you might deal with from your childhood, and sometimes you need a little support.
Yeah.
And support can be your friends, your family, your community. And we'll pick you up. We'll dust you off. Put one foot in front of the other. We'll stick a rocket on your back. We'll raise your fist in the air and put the devil in a sharpshooter and just keep fighting.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Ignition. Liftoff. 30 minutes.